My name is Heather Noto, as Jane said, and today I'm here representing the Entrepreneur Center of Craven County. I'd like to thank Wendy for inviting us here. Looking around the audience, there's, I would say, maybe half of you are familiar with the Entrepreneur Center, so I'm going to give you a little bit of background. About 2 years ago, probably more now, a group of individuals, all a part of major organizations within the community, decided, wouldn't it be great to create a multifaceted entrepreneurial program for Craven County? A place where small businesses could get the resources and the support to grow their businesses to help the economy in Craven County. Those 5 organizations are still a part of this project, and that is Craven County, the City of New Bern, Swiss Bear, the Community College Small Business Center, and also Craven 100 Alliance. Each of those organizations has contributed a lot to this project. So what's the project about? The idea actually is twofold. It's to create a place, and it's to create programs. So the place is at 509 Broad Street. It hasn't opened yet, and that's a story that I'm going to get to. The program aspect of it is creating programs, and with a lot of the help from the Small Business Center, creating programs that really help, whether they're networking, educational, consulting, mentoring programs, whatever, things that support small businesses or entrepreneurs to take their idea and get it to market. For the place, the 509 Broad Street, I don't know if any of you are familiar with it, but it's a wonderful brick building that's just down the street from downtown, and it's already set up almost perfectly to have offices upstairs, open space in the downstairs, and conference rooms. So the idea is to create an incubator. And in this incubator, people would be able to get offices at less rent than is in the marketplace. You have to graduate within 3 years, and then you have to go out into the real world. But it gives you an opportunity to grow your business. Downstairs would be open office space where people could come in and collaborate together, as well as be able to use conference rooms and the services of the Small Business Center, which will be located in this space. Well, all of this takes money. And we have been going through a process of trying to find the money that we need in order to get those doors open. Originally, the plan was to make a very Google-esque little space, right? Well, that's expensive. And a very large grant that we hoped to get didn't come through for us. However, we do have a couple of grants already from Z. Smith Reynolds and the Bate Foundation. We also have financial support from Craven 100 Alliance, the City of New Bern, and also Craven County. So for those of you who have been a part of this community for quite a while, you know that our hearts we're dedicated to making this happen, that we're dedicated to getting the building open. But meanwhile, we've been developing programs. So every month, and I encourage all of you to attend, we have one coming up in October, just next week, which is going to be at the law offices of Oliver and Cheek. That event is specifically going to be about when to tap professional services. So that is something that a lot of small businesses, entrepreneurs, we can't afford to have legal, accounting, HR, and insurance on staff, or even on retainer, right? So instead, this is an opportunity to find out, when do we tap those people? When do we actually need to go out and hire them? And so George Oliver and Clayton Cheek are going to walk us through when you need to do that. So these types of programs have been offered every month. In August, and Wendy was part of it, in August we had an entrepreneur panel. So we had 5 entrepreneurs stand up on stage and talk about their story, and so was Bob, and talk about their stories as to how they got their businesses going, sort of the bumps along the road, and sharing with the audience what were tips for success, things that you don't need to do that I did that maybe that took a little longer. Going forward, because what we've been doing, we've been having an event at a different location with different sponsors every month. So going forward, what we'd really like to do is find one location where we know, for instance, that every Tuesday of every month we're going to meet at such and such a place from 5:30 to 7, and it's going to be informational and educational. And then maybe there's another event during the month where we meet at that same place, and it's more about networking, or it's more about some social collaboration. So the whole idea is creating collaboration in this community. And one thing that I've noticed a lot since all of this started is there's a lot of collaborating going on today. I see at the Small Business Center events, I see at our entrepreneur events, I see people getting together. They're working together. They're bouncing ideas off of each other. So already this culture is creating itself, and that's what this is about. And we have a lot of momentum, which we want to continue to move forward. Yes, the building's going to open. When it's going to open, I don't know. But everything is, there's momentum behind it. We will make it happen. And I think that's it.